my name is Jillian and I blog over at doingaway.with-perfect.com. My mission is to help you embrace your imperfections and learn to love yourself. And today I want to talk about priorities. One of my favorite quotes right here, I'll let you know. I don't know who said it, but it's one of my favorite quotes. There is not enough time to do everything, but there is enough time to do the important things. You have to decide what is important to you. We all make these crazy to-do lists and they're a mile long and we never accomplish them because we just keep adding more things to them. So I think we need to simplify that and focus on what is truly important. Relationships with other people are important. You got to take care of your house, you got to work maybe, and those are important things, but you also have to do things that you like to do and that help take care of you. So I have some tips to help you set your priorities and manage your day and your to-do list better. So tip number 1, choose what is important to you. What do you want to accomplish? What is that one thing that will, if you did it, it would make tomorrow easier. It would make the rest of your day easier. Just pick one thing. It doesn't have to be housework or running errands. It can be as simple as like you want to do something that makes you feel good, like spending time with your kids or taking some self-care. Just the one thing that you really need to do almost every day to make yourself feel good and to get your day on the right foot. For me, that is my morning routine with exercising, meditating, and journaling. I have to do that every morning. That is non-negotiable because that gets my day feeling good, and it's important to me because I know the rest of my day will feel better when I get that done. So the thing that is important to you and will make you feel good. Next, stick to 3 things a day. Like I said, those to-do lists that are a mile long, throw them away. You're never going to accomplish them and it's going to make you feel horrible. Pick 3 things. The first thing should be that most important thing that you already decided that you want to do every day to make yourself feel good. So put that. So number 1 on my list would be my morning routine. Next, pick the next 2 things that are very important. If you have an appointment that day, then that needs to go in the second slot because you need to do that and that is important. Like a doctor's appointment or dentist appointment or any other appointment that you may have, those go in the next slots. And if you have 2 appointments, then those are your 3 things. And you know what? When you cross them off your list, you don't have to worry about the other things. You got your 3 things done. I think we overload ourselves too much. So what if the dishes don't get washed that night? The next day, you'll decide that's more of a priority and put that in the second spot. Dishes need to get done. Because some days are busier than others and we cannot accomplish everything. So 3 things I only want you to do, 3 things a day. Next, very important about these 3 things is focus on one of them at a time. While you are doing one task, do not worry about the other things that you need to get done. Be in the moment, be present, and focus on that one thing. I don't think we can do anything efficiently if we are multitasking. We need to focus 100% on the one thing so that we do it not correctly or perfectly, because I don't think there's anything as perfect, but we give it all that we can give it. You know, when I'm doing my morning routine, I don't think about the pile of dishes or the pile of laundry that needs to be done. I focus on what I need to do. Then when I'm done, I can move on to the second thing on my list and focus 100% on that. Stop worrying about all the other stuff, because you know what? Worrying isn't going to fix it. It's not at all. If you can't fit it into that day, then make it a priority for the next day and put it as one of your 3 things. But focus on one thing at a time. Next is complete one item before moving on to the next, which I kind of already talked about. I guess I kind of jumped ahead to my next thing too. But yeah, go down your list, 1, 2, and 3. And you know what? If you get done with the 3rd one and you have time and you feel like being productive and doing something else, then pick something but you're not going to write it down. It is not going to be on your list. You just pick something that you see or that you feel like doing, because we're only going to accomplish those 3 things. And when you do those 3 things, you will feel so good. And here's a little disclaimer. Some days things will come up. You will get a sick kid. You will get held up at work or traffic. And you will not accomplish all 3 of those things. Give yourself grace, okay? It's not hard to move one item to the next day. It is hard to move 10 items to the next day because you didn't accomplish everything on your to-do list. 1 item or 2 items even is not that hard to say, I'm going to do them the next day. You have to give yourself grace. Realize some days are busier. Maybe you get sick and you got nothing done that day. And that's fine, because if you are sick, it's your body's way of telling you you need to rest. So that should be your most important thing that day is, I am sick, I need to rest. And the only thing on your list that needs to get accomplished. So I hope these tips help you. If you have any more tips to help you get rid of that crazy to-do list and to calm down your life and your worrying and the busyness of running all around, I'd love to hear them. Comment below, let me know, and I hope you have a great day.